Alright, I think we're back up. I don't even know what happened there. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know what happened. Oh, we'll get this back up and running a bit early anyway, so I can not miss out. Please let me know if you guys are still in the chat. If not, it's okay. We'll just have to manage for a few minutes. Have to manage for a few minutes, won't we? That's still weird. That is. I think we're good. I don't know. I'll just have to double check. Right, I'm going to. Let's see. I think we're running. Wow, we're doing so bad. Alright, we'll just have to wait and see while we load up. Right, I'm hoping everyone can hear me, all that good stuff. I hope everyone is alright. Let me just quickly put in Discord. We're back up live. I'm gonna quickly. How is it? Yeah, it's only 312 people. Yeah, I think we're back up. Please let me know if we're back up, guys. I would like to know. See, I was that nice. I put the F1 music. Hey, what's up, Mason? How we doing? You doing all right, mate? Yeah, I think we're up. Yeah, we're definitely up 100%. Sorry about that, guys. We had an inconvenience. No idea what happened. My game crashed and then the lobby crashed, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, we should be up and running. I hope we're up and running. Doing good, nice, good to hear. Welcome, man. I was glad that my game never crashed during the race start. If it was going to happen during the race start, I would have been so triggered. It just would have been unbelievable. But we are just getting people back in the lobby, so please be patient, and we will be getting this sorted. But yeah, other than that, we should be okay. Yeah, so sorry about that. There'll probably be a separate upload on YouTube for the quali. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that 18-minute quali. So I'll just upload that as a separate video, I think, and then probably just premiere this one. Just waiting for the. Okay. Just make sure to get in contact with F1 Lover about it. I only do Discord stuff and commentary stuff. I don't do anything else except behind the scenes stuff on here. So yeah, get in contact with F1 Lover about it, mate. But obviously be patient as well, because he'll probably be busy and he'll probably be browsing here. So yeah, just keep an eye out. But I think everyone's setting in now. So I have a cheeky look. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, and we do appreciate you all tuning in. And we do, and like I said, on behalf of the league, we do apologise for the inconvenience. You know, we're trying to get everything sorted. We're not perfect, simple bugs and glitches and all that, you know. But it's fine, because I will try my best and see what we can do. Now, I may as well go over the tiers. How do you move up tiers? That is a good question. That is a very good question. The only answer I can give you is if you perform. Yeah, it's at the end of the season. So obviously you set your lap times and you set your pace times and all that. And then if you do well, you move up, and if not, you stay where you are, or you even move down. It doesn't matter. Just giving a quick reminder to people. Yeah, so hold on, just give me a minute. Yeah, so you've just gotta try and like either improve your time or you just get good. Cause I've seen some people move up next season. Please quote me if please correct me if I'm wrong. But I've seen people go up like mid-season, cause like they've basically nailed it in the bag, you know. But how are you doing? Right F1. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning in, mate. That is weird. That is mega weird. Weird to a point where I'm like, whoa. Right, I think we did. Wow, it's been forever since we played. I play on Twitter. I'm just browsing. Something to pass the time. But any questions, do give me a shout throughout the stream. I'll try my best to answer the questions. It's not any okay. Okay. Did we not sort that out? We might have sorted it out. I can't remember. I'm just gonna quickly have a look. Sorry about this. We should be fine. Let's have a sneak peek. Oh, did I not? Okay, I didn't browse the stream myself. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. That's not good. It's not a good start, is it? Alright, we're getting in. We are getting in. I think everyone was ready anyway, so it's alright. But you know, it's gonna be an interesting one, and I'm just gonna put this. Hopefully we don't get a lobby glitch. I mean, we never really get lobby glitches, to be fair. We don't really get them. I don't know, but it is Codemasters, and it is F1 2021, so anything can really happen, to be fair. It's like, it's a bit weird, I have to admit, but you know, it's one of those things. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, like I said, I really do appreciate it. It does help us out a lot if you're just tuning in the background and you know you just want to hear my voice like it's a podcast or something, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and throw some of them emotes. Ooh. But yeah, it looks like we got a race start. I think it's formation lap again. I think it is the formation lap again. I am just double checking. Hopefully I don't get a bug. I'm hoping I don't get a bug because I lagged out, right, because the game crashed. I think it was just the lobby glitched or something, which is really surprising. It is really surprising, but yeah, we're just about getting the race start, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you got your popcorn. You know, I don't know if we're doing. Is it the formation lap again? Yeah, it's the formation lap again. I was gonna say if it was the thing, lights out of the way we go, I'd be like, that was quick. It wasn't even, we weren't even here like a minute, we're already getting away, but yeah, it looks like, yeah, definitely a race start. So, just to recap, we've obviously got Crumpton in first, followed by URL David in second, Pyro in third, Keiko, also known as Pope, in fourth, Ripley Style in fifth, only Luca Rosman there in 6th. In the Williams, we've got IRS Cloud in 7th, Toussaint and Natty both in 8th and 9th in the Alpines there. We've got Drake in 10th in the Ferrari, Tiger in 11th, TTG Tom, we are back, F1 lover, in 12th, Topster in 13th, Piero and Bonnie 14th to 15th, and then last place is stretched. So we're definitely going to be seeing some changes here. But yeah, tyres, you did want to know the tyres, didn't you? So let me go ahead and quickly show you the tyres. I think people were going to be on the softs. Yeah, so we got a few soft runners. The only people on mediums for the start of this race are going to be Iris Cloud, TCG Tom, Topster, Piero, Bonnie, and the rest are all on soft. So it is a one-stop strategy. But yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one. But yeah, we're finally back. After all the waiting, we finally got back. So we are ready to go. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, I think I'm going to work on the panels as well. Wow, 4 people were disqualified. What happened there? Weird. Interesting. I don't know what happened. Wow. As we make the way up to the starting line for the first time here in Saudi Arabia. As you can see, everyone's just getting in position at the end of the formation lap. People are going slow. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I will take it. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So here we go. We're going to get the 5 red lights. If they like to work, please. I hope they work this time. There we go. Here we go now with the 5 red lights. As you can hear the cars rolling in the background. Here we go with the 5 red lights. And it's going to be for the first time here in Saudi Arabia. Lights out. And away we go. Here in Saudi Arabia. That's a pretty good start there from Crumpton. Keeping in first place. But oh, look at this. Pope getting himself up into second place. We got a few changes in the mid. They're going to go 3 wide into turn 2. We got mid cars going 3 by 3 throughout the middle sector of the track, making their way down into turn 4 and 5. I'm going to try my best to keep track of this. But Toussaint now getting a couple of positions, not losing the position. Tyler somehow major incident there. Has he got damage? I don't think he's got damage. But what a start there from Tato already up into second there. And something must have happened with Tyler. He's definitely going to have to try and make his way back up the grid, but so far everyone's keeping it fairly clean. But look at this now, the Williams is going to get involved here with IMS Cloud. He's going to tuck behind him for now, as they stay in order now. They line up single file through these tricky sector 2 and 3s. But what a start there from Tato. Crumpton leading the way for the AlphaTauris. And as you can see, someone going to try and go for a move. Who was that? Only Luca Rosman getting the cheeky moves there. As the McLaren now right behind Toussaint riding on board with the Alpine. As you can see, the McLaren is just tucked in there. And look at this. Williams are going to go wheel to wheel. Only Luca Rosman going to get the move done. Can he get it done? The AlphaTauri is considering a retaliation. Will he be able to retaliate? Not quite. However, here is the grid in order. However, there is something happening drastically with Tyler there. Really unfortunate for him at the start of this race. But meanwhile, looking towards now, as you can see, the only Luca Rosman going to try and look for a move again. Not quite the McLaren stuck on that Alpine sandwich at the minute. As the grid starts to separate a little bit. Yeah, I think Tyler got damage. Bonnie getting a 3-second time penalty. Really unfortunate for him. But the grid just started to split up now, so it's the top 3 fighting away, top 4 fighting away, followed by a 1.8 second gap towards all of these guys making their way towards the sector 2 and towards this tricky hairpin. Are we going to look for some moves yet? Not quite, no moves getting done there, but the gap now is fairly close, looking towards the Ferrari, as you can see, just right behind that there. So moves are definitely going to get done from him. Bear in mind though, the strategy can change for Tyler, so he could still have a chance. Everyone still has a chance. But Crumpton's just trying to nail the track limits. But here are the standings so far. But meanwhile, looking at this, the McLaren is right behind Toussaint. Is he going to consider looking for a move? Not quite, but he's just right behind him. But meanwhile, only Luca Rosman there, going around the outside of the Mercedes. Good move there from only Luca Rosman, promoting himself up into 6th place. And look at this, the McLaren is done into the pit. So I think people are changing strategies early. I don't know what I'm saying. Pyro dropped a load of positions. I think they've done the pit early because they might be able to try a different strategy. Unless there's rain. I mean, it's going to be a huge surprise if it's rain, but we'll have to wait and see. But Crumpton's still leading the way strongly there in P1 and looking now towards the middle of the pack. It's just starting to get close, but it's just starting to separate. Well, we never know, mate. We do never know. But the gap is slowly getting there. Honestly, I don't understand why. So I'm trying to do gestures for some random reason, but I don't have a camera. You know when you try and do gestures and you don't have a camera? I don't know. Anyway, looking now, we've got, yeah, oh wow, what a nice camera shot. I'm just going to have a look at this for a minute. Look at that. That's pretty cool for a camera shot. That's the only compliment I'm giving this game, camera shot. But looking now, Natty just getting the move done past Jake, so he's up into 8th place. Now the Alpines are going to work together to try and get a move, but look at this. Natty's going to try and hold it down the inside. Jake's going to go 3 wide with the Alpines. Who's going to come out on top? Jake comes out on top, goes a little bit wide, a bit too wide, hits the wall. That is really unfortunate, but Stretch now getting involved in this Alpine sandwich. Here we go now, looking across 3 wide into turn 1. This is going to be a 3 wide battle into turn 1. Riding on board with Stretch there, just gets past both of them. Will he be able to get past Toussaint as these two go wheel to wheel? Toussaint off the track, that's a time penalty. But Stretch up into 7th place. And Pyro just getting past Jake there. I think Jake went into the pits because he had damage. But looking now, RMS Cloud just right behind Wickley Style. He's going to try and look for a move at some point. But meanwhile, it's going to be good for the people on the mediums because they'll be switching for the softs. So they'll have quicker pace. But I'm just trying to look at the times now as they fluctuate between like a lot and Stretch picking up a 3-second time penalty. That's not good for him at the minute. But URL David just right behind Pope at the minute. Will he be able to try and look for a move? Tidy picking up a 3-second time penalty. Like I said, the track limits are pretty strict on this game, so it is going to be a challenge, especially here in Saudi Arabia, as they're making their way now towards Sector 3. IRS Cloud is right behind Wickley Style, moves actually get done here. And meanwhile, Piero going around the outside of top, so will Bonnie be able to respond? Not quite. But IMS Cloud's gonna go down the inside of only Luca Rosman. That's a move done when people get past Wickley Style. It's gonna be close here. But looking now, Bonnie and the Red Bulls don't wheel to wheel. Just manages to get past Tobster there. But Wickley Style promotes himself up into 4th place. So now he's got to get the pace there to get to the top 3 and do his teammate well. Cloud? Well, I can't words. I can't English today. But yeah, so far so good from these guys. I mean, honestly, the track limits are what let this track down a little bit. It's only a minor problem, I'd say. Well, it really just depends because the track limits are so strict on this game. You can just pick up a time penalty and like this, like with the click of a finger, you know. But looking now, Toussaint in the Alpine, going to try and look for a move. Well, he's considering it, but he's all over the back of Stretch now as they're making their way towards Sector 3. Toussaint just getting the better exit and now using every bit of DRS. He's going to look for the move now. But the overtake is going to work for the Alpine. They're going to go wheel to wheel and just gets the move done there. But then meanwhile, looking at only Luca Rosman, I think he's going to look for a move here. Whitley style trying to defend as best he can, but only Luca Rosman's going to send it down the inside. Doesn't get the move done. Great defending there. As meanwhile, Stretch is getting involved in the three-way fight. The Alpines trying to work together here to try and get past Stretch, but Stretch is keeping up this fight, trying to keep the positions, but meanwhile, only Luca Rosman all over the back of the Mercedes, as they're making their way now towards this hairpin, and Tuesday picking up another 3-second time penalty. That is unlucky from Tuesday, but people have some good pace at the minute. I'm blown away up here in the commentary box. Hope you are all enjoying the stream. As we look now towards the middle, as you can see, the Alpine sandwich is still close. Stretch is trying to get out of the way past these guys, but the gap is trying to exceed. So I think the closest now is definitely David. Right on board with David now is the battle for P2 commencing. Pope going to look for the inside move. He's going to go down the inside of the AlphaTauri. Gets himself up into P1. What a move there from Pope. And now it's a three-way fight for P1. The AlphaTauri is going to go wheel to wheel. They're going to go three wide. Is it going to go three wide? It's going to go three wide into turn one. There's going to be a little bit of contact. Oh, it's going to be close. Crumpton just getting the move there, and they're going to go too wide again into turn two. The three-way fight is still happening for these guys. And then Toussaint just get past Stretch. It's now he's going to get past Stretch. Oh, not quite. Only Luca Rosman get past Whitley Styles there. But the fight is continuing on, and Crumpton still leading the way here at Saudi Arabia. Jeez. The battle is really intense here, man. I'm not even lying. This is really good. And we're making our way down into sector 2. As you can just see, the McLaren just trying to go all over the back of Pope. But look, the ERS difference is going to change drastically here. Just like to keep an eye on them to Stretch, picking up another 3-second time penalty. Thank you very much, Mason. I'm just going to have to keep going because I think I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this one. We're going to keep going. But now, meanwhile, looking at David, he's going to try and look for a move now. Is he going to consider it? They're going to go three wide again. Pope leading the way. Will Mason, David took it on the inside? He definitely does. But Crumpton's going to respond now as they're going to go three wide again into turn one. But then that is just trying to get past Stretch there. As they're going to go down the inside, and there's been contact, and the McLaren leads the way. Hopefully there was no damage for Crumpton. I think Crumpton tried to send it, but it didn't work for him, which is quite unfortunate there. Piero and Bonnie just getting up a couple of positions there. But we are expecting tyre changes here soon. Jeez. But as you can see, Tom just getting past them too. I think Tyler's in the position, which is quite good. So Tyler's just going to have to keep going to try and catch up to Tom's then, see if he can work together. But what a start from the AlphaTauris in particular. P3 and P4 at the minute. Good start from these guys. But I think Pope's in the way for the ERS. But look at the gap. David's trying to exceed that gap as best as he can, trying to catch up there. But it is quite close. I'm not gonna lie, it is quite close. But the gap now is closing between the AlphaTauris. I think these guys are going to go into the pit soon. I think Iris Cloud already went into the pit. I'm not too sure. But meanwhile, I think is UL David going to go into the pitch? Not quite. Pope using every bit of DRS. Is a move going to be done here into turn one? Not quite. Meanwhile, only Luca Rosman getting past Crumpton. Crumpton's done into the pitch. He's getting on the medium tyres there. And Pyro just losing a couple of positions. I think, yeah, Toussaint and Natty, yeah, a few people are getting past Crumpton now. Where is Crumpton going to come out on top? He's been doing such good work at the minute. Hopefully you can try and get back up there with the guys. But the Alpine's doing well. 2 cent picking up time penalties though. It might cost them in terms of points. Piero picking up a 3-second time penalty there. But meanwhile, I'm just going to go down to P15. Look at this, a wheel-to-wheel battle into turn 1. Pyro going to come out on top. Who's going to come out on top here? Yeah, Pyro just getting the move done into P14. Sorry about that, as we look now. Excuse me. As we look now, I think Pub's taking quite a bit of time on the McLaren. And does Pub decide to go into the pits? Not yet. So we're definitely expecting some tyre changes anytime soon. I think the tyre age plays. Yeah, of course, absolutely. So tyre age, just have a look. So there you go. As you can see, sorry to interrupt there, but Natty's just getting past pit. Oh, so it looks like 2 cent Weekly Star have gone to the pits. They've gone for a fresh set of mediums, but 9-year-old soft. Someone's gone for the hards. Topster and Tom gone for the hards. I think they're going to try and finish the rest of the way on them tyres. But the gap is there's the time. So as you can see, the majority of people are on 9 laps. So it's roughly going to be 12 to 13 laps when they come in. They need to try and stay out on that tyre compound for as long as possible. If you want a chance of coming out on top. But there you go. And meanwhile, as I say this, Tom is right behind Toussaint. So let's have a little on board with the McLaren. Is a move going to be done here? I don't think so. No, not quite. But we're going to have to keep a close eye out on this gap because this is going to strength if he can keep up that pace. And I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm trying to switch cameras. There we go. But I think Toussaint are in a fresh set of softs. Or is it? No, fresh set of mediums, sorry. Yeah, they're the mediums. But Dave has gone into the pits. So I wonder where he's going to come out on top of all this. But now the leader, Pope, leading the way. Yeah, it's Saudi Arabia. Hopefully you all are enjoying the stream. Thank you for tuning in again, we really do appreciate it. But looking now, the gap is closing between the Alpine and the McLaren. Who's going to come out on top as they make their way down into turn 1? Things are going to be really intense here. Who's going to come out on top? Both using ERS, but look at this. The McLaren's going to go wheel to wheel. Gets past Toussaint now, up into P9. But only Luke and Rosman getting the move done on Weekly Style. I didn't see the battle. I am so sorry. I will check the battles for next time. But the gap's slowly shrinking. I mean, it's pretty interesting to see. Pyro picking up another 3-second time penalty. Weekly Style now making his way up from P10 to P9. I can't remember, I might have made that statistic up, but looks like that's going to be the closest fight at the minute. So you can see Weekly Style just gaining more time on Luca Rosman. But looking now, as you can see, Toussaint trying to catch up to Tom. We'll have to keep a close eye out on these two. But the DRS is going to kick in soon as they're making their way down towards Sector 3. And there we go, Pup's in the pit. Pup is in the pit. Iris Clouds comes out on top in P1. Where is Pup going to come out? He's putting the tyres on now. Will he be able to stay in P2? It's going to be close. I think Davis come out on top in P2 there. It's going to be very close. It is very close. Pup's just coming out of pit. Yep, Davis just come out on top there. But good strategy there from Pup. He's kept in P3. So this is going to be key now. Every move he makes is going to be key. As you can see, Pyro just getting past Topster there. Toussaint and the McLaren go wheel to wheel. The McLaren just staying out on top at the moment. We got Weekly Style there heading towards try to touch up to Ollie Luther-Rodman. Crumpton picking up a 3-second time penalty. Time penalties are a lot, but meanwhile, speaking of Crumpton, he's going to get past Bonnie Evil. Will he be able to get past him? That's it done. But no time penalties are going to be crucial for in this track. On this track? On this track. Because the majority of people have got time penalties now. Let's have a quick peek at the time penalties. So the majority of people have got 3 seconds. So Tiger, Piero and Crumpton, that's 3 seconds. We've got Bonnie, Pyro, Topster, Jake on 6 seconds, Toussaint on 9 seconds, and Stretch on 14. So there are your penalties so far at the minute. With 12 laps to go here in Saudi Arabia. Who's going to come out on top? Will it be IRS Cloud? Or will it be David trying to hunt him down every step of the way? Or will it be Pope? You never know. You never know. Things can change with the split of a second. And speaking of things can change, here comes Whitley Style now, right behind the Williams. Is a move going to be considered done here? Not quite. But Topster now getting right behind Pyro. I think a move's going to be done here for the battle for P13. Just keep an eye out on the timer. They're going to go wheel. Topster's going to go around the outside. He's going to come out on top. I think it's Topster because he's got the inside line. No, and he had contact. Both of them had contact. So I don't know who came out on top. Honestly, I don't know if a penalty is going to be awarded there. I have no idea. I have to leave it to the stewards. But Whitley's down now, trying to catch up. But honestly, if he keeps the penalties, if the penalties go bye-bye and he stays without no penalties, I think I'm going to jinx it here. But he could have a chance at getting a few points for the Mercedes, which is crucial at the minute for these guys. And then we got IRS Clouds in the pit, so this is going to be close. Who's going to come out on top? I think David and Pope are coming out on top there, but the battle for P4 is going to commence here, as you can see the Alpha Tauri is right behind Piero. Is the move going to be considered here? Where is he going to look? He's going to look to the inside line, into turn 1, they're going to go wheel to wheel now, into turn 1, gets the move done, but IRS Cloud just comes out on top. I didn't notice that there. That was close. That was really close. 2-7, another time penalty. But honestly, it's all to play for. The gap is shrinking between P1 and P2 every 10th of a second. And the Tiger just getting himself up into P13 now. Still going to try and catch up to his teammate though, trying to get a little bit of a few points in for the team if he can. But the battle for P1 can still commence here. So there's a 6-second gap between IRS Cloud and David, but that gap is slowly shrinking. It is rapidly shrinking. Meanwhile, the Williams has just got past Bonnie Evil there. Good move from the Williams. I wish I had a replay feature. You know the replay features you get? That'd be cool. As they make their way down into the final corner, down the main straight. If he gets a decent exit, he does. So now every bit of time is going to be key here. Will IRS Cloud be able to get past Pope in this scenario? We'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, speaking of getting past someone, Whitley Style getting past Bonnie Evil. These two are going to go wheel to wheel. And the Williams is going to get involved. The Williams is holding the outside line. As they do single file into turn 1 and 2 there. Keeping it fairly consistent. Let's keep an eye out on them guys to see what happens, what changes will be made for the people here. But as you can see as well, I hate to say this, but why would I hate to say it? I'm a melon. But the gap is slowly going down. I think IRS Cloud managed to get like 2 or 3 seconds, which is unbelievable pace. absolutely phenomenal pace here. And the gap is still slowly going down into P2, so that battle is coming up very shortly. Excuse me. Sorry if I'm having a little break in between. I'm either having a drink or I'm just trying to catch my breath. But the gap again between Rosman and Whistler is slowly decreasing. DRS is now getting activated now. Whistler has a lot more ERS in this scenario. Piero's done into the pits there. Good luck now. Now he's getting himself up into P10. But as the gap shrinks again, like I said, this gap definitely shrinks. I said the battle for P2 is about to commence here. Now he picks up a 3-second time penalty. Just have to keep an eye out on these two. Stretch coming in with the fastest lap of the race so far. But look at this, IRS Cloud all over the back of Pope. Who's going to come out on top? As IRS Cloud's just getting ready for a move. He's going to consider what his options are. He's deployed a bit of DRS now. Just going to tuck in behind Pope into turn 1. And the DRS is going to get activated very soon. And the DRS is getting activated as well as the ERS. These two are going to go wheel to wheel now. Who's going to come out on top? The AlphaTauri looking for the outside move. Who's going to get the move done? IRS Cloud got the move done. I think Pope just backed out of that one. I think he's going to try and gain some slip and try and work together to catch up to P1. Because IRS Cloud has the pressure tyres, so obviously he's going to gain exceptional pace, phenomenal pace on David here. With roughly 8 laps to go. Yeah, 8 laps to go. Quick maths. But looking now, I think the gap is exceeded. Yeah, the McLarens, Aston Martins have slowly closed the gap. But yeah, I think he could. He has exceptional pace here. Like it's really good to see. He's gained roughly a second in this middle sector, by the way. And it's still going down roughly. So he could still win it if he keeps his pace up. But the problem is his ERS is gone. So I think he uses ERS like as much as he could just to get past Pope. But Pope's now built the ERS and now he's got DRS and these two are going to go wheel to wheel. Are they considering it? Nope, just going to stay behind the back of him. I think Pope is just going to wait and be patient. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if you have different thoughts there for another. But Tom just getting past Body, I think Body's down into the pitch. But it's pretty, honestly, I have to admit, it's pretty good to see what like they've accomplished so far, like within the league. I mean, if you think about it as well, we did start out like a year ago, not even that, and we've seen exceptional growth. So thank you to everyone who's joined us, and thank you to those who are in the Discord. Thank you to those who are following on Twitch. We really appreciate it, and for those who subscribe on YouTube. Because remember, premieres go up every day at 4 o'clock British Summer Time. And yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing. Because he backed out when IRS Cloud went straight past him. There was no pace. Well, Pope didn't really show the pace. I think he's just gonna use him for slip and just wait for the right moments. But yeah, that gap is slowly going down. I'm surprised that IMS Cloud as well hasn't got fastest lap yet. Because his pace has been on fire. But we're looking now towards the middle of the grid. I think most of the teams together, the Alpines are together. And did someone hit the wall? No. Crumpton right into the pits. So he's going to come out on top. Where is he coming out on top though? He might be in that Alpine sandwich. It's going to be the Alpine sandwich. Oh, he just dead past. 2 cents. I think there was a little bit of contact. I think there was a little bit of contact. We might have to check that with the stewards. F1 lover. And for anyone else who's watching, we appreciate it. Just say put them another 3-second time penalty. Honestly, I was debating about that penalty being awarded because IMS Cloud came out like before, but there was a little bit of contact between the two other, you know. Well, a bit too much contact, shall we say. Yeah, I do agree that the pit lane was kind of poorly designed. I see where you go from, like, was that. But meanwhile, sorry to interrupt, but here we go now. The battle for P10 is going to a wait. Never mind. Wait, the battle for P8 is going to a wait. Wait, he's going to go for a move on the outside. He's going to 7-1 round the outside. Gets the move done. They're going to go wheel to wheel still. And Piero comes out on top. What a move there from Piero. Makes his way up into P8. But yeah, I think that is just how the pit lane was designed. Honestly, no idea. We just have to wait and see about that. To be fair, mate. Topster just tucking in behind 2 cents now, so they've caught up. But it's still out to play for, really. Crumpton now gaining a load of pace on Wickley style. As every bit of ERS has been deployed, he's going to go down the inside of these 2 corners, get past Wickley style smoothly, nice and quick and easy. But meanwhile, Pope now, I think Pope's still stuck in behind IMS Cloud. But I think he might change that strategy. I think he will, because there's 4 laps to go. The gap is now 3.2 seconds. But the gap between 3rd and 4th is 15. Crumpton second the fastest lap there. 1 minute 28.9. A solid lap time there from Crumpton. Getting some points for the AlphaTauris, but AlphaTauris are off to a great start, I have to admit. They've been doing exceptionally well. Really been focused in there, everyone's been doing a great job. AlphaTauris though, they've been on fire today. They won't catch David. Honestly, I think they will personally. The gap is still shrinking. And sorry to interrupt, as I look now, Tom is right behind Wickley style. The battle for P6 is going to commence. Will it commence? I think Tom's thinking about it. Is he going to try and get a few points for the McLaren, which is what he wants? He gets the better exit, gets past Wickley style. These two are going to go wheel to wheel. It's going to be close. Who's going to come out on top? Is Wickley style going to retaliate? He's going to think about it. He's getting towards this. He just backs off there. But he's definitely going back on the DRS zone. He gets the better exit now, heading towards the DRS zone. Now every bit of DRS is deployed. Is the overtake coming into clutch? Not quite, as he's just going to tuck behind the McLaren for now. But with 3 laps to go here in Saudi Arabia, it's been great. great pace. Everyone's been consistent. Hopefully no major collisions that I've seen at the minute. But so far, honestly, chat, someone do a poll in chat. I'll quickly do a poll and we'll see who gets driver of the day. Because I have seen multiple drivers of the days today that does get awarded. So let's have a quick look. So chat's driver of the day, if you had to pick one, who would it be? I'm gonna put in who I think. I've been keeping an eye out. I've been making notes. Let's see who else did it. Who else did those? Yeah. I think Pop's gonna look for a move here. 2 laps to go. Honestly. I think we're gonna go with this guy. There we go. Alright, get your votes in chat, by the way, guys. I'm gonna read them out at the end. Bonnie, however, getting past Natty. I think Natty might have had a little mistake there. But if I had to pick one, oh, it's not even close. I think I know who I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with this man right here. But yeah, if you guys, I need to put your votes in the chat. See who we get. Bonnie just getting past. Well, Natty just got past Bonnie there. I was gonna say Bonnie got past Natty, but that was a Natty point of view right there. But then Bonnie now looking towards the back of him, and Piero now gonna go wheel to wheel with Wesley Style, who's gonna come out on top. It's definitely Piero. But meanwhile, Bonnie now right behind Natty. These two are gonna go wheel to wheel now towards the hairpin. Who's gonna go around the outside? Ben goes around the outside. Gets the move done. What a move there from Bonnie Evil. Wow, that was an amazing move round the outside. That was mind blowing. Mind blowing right there. But with 2 laps to go, wow. Props to Bonnie Evil. What an incredible move round the outside. With 2 laps to go here in Saudi Arabia. And Tom now just getting past only Little Rosman. Is only Little Rosman going to respond? Tom weaving a little bit there, just trying to break the slipstream. Meanwhile, looking towards the middle of the grid. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh wait, hold on, sorry, alright. I did not mean to do that. But we move. But the battle for P2 is still commencing, and I think Pop's definitely going to have to make some choices here. He's either going to have to wait, or he's going to have to try and get past. He's definitely going to have to make a move if he wants to try and get some points. It's headed in the game for the last lap here in Saudi Arabia, as in the battle for P2 is what we're going to view, because it's the closest gap. Oh, I just rhymed that there. Props to me, chat. Props to me, as they're going to go down the final corner, and here we go now. The battle for P2 is going to go underway between these two. IRS Cloud going to try and break the slipstream, and here we go for the last time here in Saudi Arabia for the final lap. Here we go now. It's going to go into turn 1 and 2, riding on board with Pub. As you can see, IRS Cloud doing as much as he can to break the slip. But look at this, IRS Cloud has gained gained a lot of time on David there, so it's definitely all down to pace. It's going to be a phenomenal drive here from all of these, but especially to the top 3. There's definitely moves going to be taken here. Is Pope going to look for a move now around the outside, around down the inside? Not quite. He's just going to stop back as he's making his way now towards sector 2. This is the most tricky part of the track, so he's got to nail it. As he's all over the back of IRS Cloud now, as he's just going to tuck right behind him. The battle for P2 is still commencing here. as David now making his way towards sector 3, but P2 is still commencing. IRS Cloud decided to back off. What's he done? He's going to back off. Now he's going to use IRS Cloud's Pope slipstream. Has Pope realised that? I do not know. It's going to be very close. As David comes across the final corner for the first time here in the Tier 1 league. Pope's going to hold it down the inside. The battle for P2 still commencing. Who's going to come out on top? And David wins here in Saudi Arabia. And who's going to come out on top? It's going to be very close between the two. And it's Pope who comes out in second, followed by Iris Cloud in third. We've got Crumpton there coming across the line in fourth. Meanwhile, on Luther Rosman getting past Piero's there. Is Piero going to send it down the inside as Tom is coming across the line in fifth? As I think Piero hit the wall. He got damage. On Luther Rosman comes on top in P5 and P6. So Tom had a penalty. I just realised. And then Natty comes across the line in P10. Well, in P9 actually, and then we got two Saints in P10. That's interesting. And Tyder now making his way. An unfortunate drive, but tried as best he could to get into shape. I think he'll be happy with P11 for now, but it's going to be close. Gets himself up into P11, and finally, the last person to come across the track, across the line, is this man, Topster. But it looks like, I don't know why Tom lost a couple of positions, or because of penalties, of course. Because of penalties. But the DAP, what a drive. Honestly, I have been blown away. You do not understand how blown away I am. How blown away I am. It has been an honour. Thank you very much. I think Tom might have glitched. Honestly, I don't know. We'll have to check. Might be to the penalties. I have no clue. But there you go for the top three. For the first time here in Saudi Arabia, David is your winner, followed by Pope in second and IRMS Cloud in third. And there we have it though for the top. For the standings here today. So we got David in first, Tato in second, Iron Cloud in third, Crumpton in fourth, only Luca Rosman in fifth, Wilson Star in sixth, Piero in seventh, Bonnie Evil in eighth, Natty in ninth, Toussaint in 10th, Tyder in 11th, Tobster in 12th, Tom in 13th, Jake in 14th, and someone else on the last. But that's going to be it. That's going to be it for us here in Saudi Arabia. Join us again next week. We are in, I can't remember where we're in, just make sure to keep an eye out on the Discord. It would help out a lot. Thank you again so much for today. It's been a really good race. Congratulations to P1, David, pulling a phenomenal drive there. We're definitely going to see some more improvements next week. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to come out to be number one for next week? We'll have to find out. But join us again tomorrow. I think we're heading to Saudi Arabia here for the final time again, because the Tier 3 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix have to put on the show for us here at the NRL. So make sure you tune in at that 8 o'clock. Do not miss out. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you again in the next stream. So until then, have a great night, stay safe, thank you again, and goodbye.